Okay.
So when I got any pattern, first of all, I see before if these are the buyers or the sellers, they are getting weak or still they are strong. If
Okay.
that pattern I found in the chart, I'm looking at this scenario, these buyers. These buyers
Okay.
are strong or they are weak. If they are strong, so that will be the any strong resistance, and this candle is only appear for 1 or 2 minutes, not for the 5 minutes. Okay, so if the
Okay.
sellers are buyers are getting weak and there is a resistance level, so then I can understand, yes, now it can continue more down. But if these buyers are strong and this only a signal, maybe it will unfold for 1 minute or 2 minutes, not for 5 to 10 minutes, or not for changing the trend direction. So when you look at any pattern, you must see in the past what is happening in the past. And I'm giving you an idea. If market is the previous trend is slopy, then don't expect that after this pattern the trend will goes down like that. No. Also it will go slopy.
Okay.
Okay? If the
Okay.
previous trend is steep like that, the after reversal pattern it will go steep. Okay?
Okay.
If the
Okay.
previous candles have no interruption of the sellers, the new trend will be no interruption of the buyers. You must keep in mind.
Okay.
Okay, so if there are buyers between in the sellers between in these buyers candle, you understand the buyers again will enter from these levels. So
Okay.
the future trend is the reflection of the past trend. Okay,
Okay.
so future trend is the reflection of the past trend, and we must understand the past movement of the chart. Why we are checking all the SNR levels in the past, all the patterns in the past, all things in the past, because we are predicting the next future from the past information. So we must consider these all things. These are very important. And then only if you are using the price action, so you must consider the trend. So which trend is going on? Where is the key level? Where is the pattern? If this pattern have a retracement or not. So some patterns have retracement, some patterns don't have a retracement. If there is a retracement, you wait for the confirmation that maybe, as I told you that these buyers have no weakness, but the sellers appear with the pattern. Maybe on the retracement candle, again buyer enter and over control this candle. Maybe there are so many chances. Just try. So look at this is a candle. It's looking at an inverted hammer. So inverted hammer is a pattern from where the market can change the direction. But before I'm looking at that, the sellers are too much weak or not? No, they are not too much weak. Oh, there is a little bit anomaly between the two candles, but they are not weak here. They cross the level. So now this pattern, the probability says it will not work good. And after that, do you see? So after this pattern, we must wait for the one candle. If there is any pattern, engulfing or any type of pattern, so must we wait for the retracement candle. So this retracement candle, what shows? No, go with the sellers. The sellers again come in the power. Came in the power, so you can go with the sellers. So look at after that how they are going down. So if these type of scenarios you must understand. So there is a pattern. Okay, so this is a pattern. That's a dark cloud cover because 50% level is here. So that is a dark cloud cover pattern. So dark cloud cover pattern, when unfold, it must show us a weakness from the buyers. So buyers must enter on the next candle, or this candle must be so much strong from this candle. Then this will continue. So if that candle is not strong, it means that these buyers will again continue. So the pattern, when you analyze, you must see the previous trend is a strong or weak, or the pattern after pattern, the candle shows the retracement. Is there retracement? Is showing the weakness from the past trend or not? Or if there is no retracement, the next red candle is a powerful or not? look at like this. So if this candle showing any pattern, so this candle is a strong candle. It's showing that yes, that is a true pattern. It's giving a signal that yes, you go with the this candle goes down. So this pattern, it's suggesting yes, it's strong. And after this pattern, what it shows? It shows weakness. So after weakness, do you see the candle is very weak? This pattern is shows weakness. The weakness, then it's a weak. So look at, if again we found this type of pattern, the evening star. So if there is no retracement, then this candle must be strong. So do you see there is no strongness in this candle? Do you see again buyers are in trade? So these things we must consider while we are trading. The pattern, retracement candle shows the weakness from the third party, party. The second party is what? The previous trend. Okay. So retracement candle shows the weakness from the previous party, and if there is no retracement, the same party will give us a confirmation that they are strong. If they are strong, you can continue. So, which pattern we learned from the Benjamin Sir? Higher high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. So it's working here. The two big candles, the small candle one. So these type of concept we must understand. So why we are not working here? You see, that is a Pearson line pattern in the uptrend. Okay, I got this one candle. That is a strong candle, but I'm in the uptrend. There are so many resistance levels on the uptrend. So this candle is not suggesting me to go more up, because this is the end of the impulsive wave also. End of the impulsive wave. So sometimes these patterns appear on the end of the impulsive wave. So we must understand that these patterns are not working. Why? This pattern appeared, this pattern appeared. One failed, second failed. So third must be working. It must work. And when it failed, buyers again tried, again tried. So buyers put their all energy here. So now they are exhausted. So you go with the sellers for some time. Then again, may buyer will continue. So look at no demand going down. Look at no demand going down. So they are going down, down. So we must understand the trend movement. These are very important. So that's a little bit understanding that sometime when I teach my students, so out of course, some points I share with them that they can analyze market more powerfully, that they cannot stop in the last. So these things you must consider. Okay. And now we are going to the our topic. Yesterday I talked to you about the topic that we will learn today. The bullish effort is less than or greater than the bullish result, and bearish effort is less than or greater than the bearish result. So on the slide, I just to give you idea the concept of this movement, then you must understand. Then we will go to the chart.
Okay.
So here, look at. I just write down that because I can provide you these things.
Okay.
Bearish effort is greater than bearish result. Okay. Same, I am going to copy. Just I change the name here. Okay. So again, that is now bullish. when you take these signals, don't I think what I say about this thinking, don't pressure on your mind. Okay, so when you looking for the signals, don't pressure on the mind. Very
Okay.
in the cool way, you can find the setups. Very cool way. So sometimes we have no time for the trading. So we think that in this 1 hour I can complete my target. So it's not possible. Okay. So if you pressure on your mind in 1 hour, you will never trade. But if you don't pressure on your mind, maybe in the 1 hour you can trade 10 to 15 times. Okay. So pressure
Okay.
on the mind is very dangerous. So don't pressure on the mind.
Okay.
And when you put money for investment, then you first, when you put money, then that time you decide, so this is not my money now. Okay. So when you
Okay.
trade, you must decide yourself that this is not my money. If I lose, then there is no problem because I can afford this money. So fear, you can kick out the fear. So there is no fear because this money now, it's now not mine money. Okay. So then it will give you the reward. So here, these are the patterns
Okay.
in the VSA. Just I show you, these are the patterns. So if the two candles like this one is coming like this one, and like this one, like this one, and the two candles is going in up direction like this one and like this one, and this one and this one. So what will be the volume? The volume, like this
Volume
candle have a small
decreasing.
volume and this candle have an increasing volume. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And this volume, so these are both looking same type of candles. So we must draw here the small candle. Okay. So this type of volume is less. Here the volume is increasing on the small bar and decreasing on the white bar. So it's very simple.
Okay.
There is anomaly.
Okay.
When the price movement,
Anomaly. Yes.
when the price movement in any direction, if the price increasing, then volume must be increased. If the price decreasing, then volume must be decreased. So there is anomaly.
Yes.
When I saw the price is decreasing, volume increasing. The price is increasing, volume decreasing. Same for here. The price is decreasing, volume increasing. The price is increasing, volume is decreasing. So there is anomaly. So where we found?
Yes.
We will found here this one. Where we found this one?
Uptrend.
Uptrend, good.
Downtrend.
Uptrend. And this one?
Downtrend.
Downtrend. Then it will work good. Also it's working in this uptrend. This will working in the downtrend. This will working in the uptrend. Yes, it's working also. But not so much in high percentage. Only 70 to 80% it's working in the downtrend. But you know that in the downtrend, the force of the sellers, maybe they will continue. In this regard, I will give you some more ideas about the support and resistance, that how we can
Okay.
understand the support and resistance, that it will work. So these concepts are based on the anomalies. Okay. So all the VSA
Okay.
concepts are based on the anomalies. So
Anomaly.
we are looking at these anomalies. So when we found these anomalies, we can trade in the opposite direction. Okay. So you can take
Okay.
trade for the 1 minute. You can take trade for the 3 minutes. You can take trade for the 5 minutes as per the wave. In which wave you are, this signal is appearing. Okay. So in which way
Okay.
this signal is appearing. Now we are going to the chart.
Okay.
So we are in uptrend. So we will looking for the red candles anomaly. Okay.
Okay.
So this candle, the volume not decreasing so much, but there is a, it's stuck on the same level, but the price is increasing.
Yes.
In this case, there is another signal. It's not related to this one. So we must find. In this case, look at the price is decreasing and the
Volume is
volume is
increasing.
increasing.
Yes.
And here, no. Okay, we found anomaly here in these two candles. So the price is decreasing and the price is increasing, volume is decreasing. Okay. So
We can
these are
take
the
this one. Also.
what?
This one also we can take, no sir.
No, we
Uh,
cannot trade here. There is another
no,
concept
I
I'm going to show you.
mean this
So
one.
do you understand the concept why this candlestick goes down?
Okay.
I look at when I saw the seller's pressure in this candle,
Okay.
I put trade here. Okay.
Okay.
So this long buyer pressure is not a buying pressure. That is a selling pressure. If this candle have a ultra high volume, it's a sign of continuation in the downward. Just understand this one. Okay. So if
Okay.
this candle have an ultra high volume, it's a sign that it will continue next candle. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So sometime you will find this candle with low volume. That is a sign of going in up direction. Why? Because when the buyers are getting weak, the sellers must getting strong. So their sellers are strong here. So do you see there is a buyers are getting weak in this candle and the sellers are strong here in this red candle with ultra high volume. So it's a sign of continuation. So this candle what shows? It shows the buying pressure here. Okay, buyers
Yeah.
entered in this candle, but the volume decreasing. What it shows?
Yeah.
Go with the sellers.
So,
Okay, so in this candle, if the volume increasing, it means buyers entered from here. Okay,
yes.
so buyers not entered because volume is decreasing. That's why I continue this trend here. So just
Okay.
these things are very important to put in your mind, and on each and every candle you analyze like that. Okay, if the buyers are weak, then sellers must be stronger. If the sellers are must be stronger, then the another seller's candle would shows the buying pressure. It must be weaker. Then it proves that there is no buyer's pressure. Again, if this candlestick have a buyer pressure, so it must be low volume. That it will continue more down, like that. Okay. So these things are very important. So in this case, now the effort is decreasing. Effort decreasing, it means the sellers are
Okay.
not interested. If they want to continue, the effort must be increased. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So these type of anomalies you will see. So here, do you see there is an anomaly
Yes.
on the support level?
Price is, yes.
Yes,
Price is low. Volume
and
is
volume
increasing.
increasing. So that is an anomaly. You can go with the bias. Okay. And so I told you that if this candle have ultra high volume, then it will continue. Okay.
Okay.
Do you see it's continuing?
Yes.
So now if there is a candle, if there is a buying pressure in this candle, the volume must be below from the previous bar, then it will continue. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So this is very important. So here, and we are seeing what? Anomaly.
Yes.
Small bar, high volume. Anomaly. Buyers entered.
Okay. Only for 1 minute, so we have to trade.
Only for 1 minute
Sorry.
we have to trade. You can trade for the 5 minute if there is a strong level.
Okay.
So this candle, why not stop? Because the volume is increasing from this bar. Okay, volume increasing. Also, it closes on the support level. but still volume is increasing.
Increasing.
So there must be green candle. Yes, must be green candle. But why this is a red candle? Because you know that there are 2 to 3 concepts. If buyer have a power, then why they don't to break this level? They don't break this level. It means buyers are getting weak. Okay.
Yes.
The another concept, the rule is that if the support level is the candle is closing on the support level, the buyers must enter. But
Yes.
buyers not entered because sellers have 2 opportunities. They can change the entry point from here to here. They change. Look at, they're changing the entry point. There is little bit change in the entry point.
Yes. Yes.
So they start below the resistance level. If the buyers they want, they can start from above. Okay, so that is the main thing. When the candle close on the support level, and if the seller want to change the entry point, they can change and they can break the level. Because buyers are getting weak, sellers understand this situation. Because sellers and buyers are, they are very genius. They can understand each and everything. They understand that the buyers have no power. That's why we can continue. Buyers will not enter in here. Okay, so each and every candle have a sense. Each and every candle have a message. So now we understand the sellers, and now here in the buyers. So we must understand the buyers. So from in the downtrend, we must understand these things. So there is a downtrend. Okay, we must understand these things. Which is that is a okay. On the Friday in the evening in my country, market is so much bad.
Yeah. Same here. I think half an hour different from your country and my.
Here I'm not coming. I can go back and I can find in the downtrend. Yes, here. No signal, no signal, no signal. So there is a signal also, but it's not increasing. Like yes, this is a signal. So here the price is decreasing and volume not decreasing from the previous bar. It's the same volume,
Yes.
like this candle and this candle. And you are where you are must in the impulsive wave. After that is a corrective wave. So that this wave must be a corrective wave, and this wave corrective will be first and second or third, not fourth. Okay. So fourth, it means sellers are losing their momentum. So the buyers will start anyhow because sellers are not interested on the bottom. Okay. They are sellers are always interested on the top. So that is a problem here. Okay. So I found the anomaly here.
Okay.
I found the anomaly, but volume decreasing. Here this setup, why not working? Because there is a resistance level. There is this resistance level. This resistance level, if on the resistance level volume increasing, it means the pressure from the seller side.
Yes.
So this is a continuation trade. We must understand the signal. So there are so many other students, when they looking at this anomaly, they are trading like a, without blindly they are trading on the sell position. But they don't thinking that there is a resistance level. If on the resistance level volume is increasing, then it means then buyers sellers will continue. Volume not increasing, it means it's a sign of continuation here. We must understand they are just following what? They are just following volume increasing, go with the seller. Volume increasing, go with the seller. Volume decreasing, go with the buyers. Most of the time it's working, but these critical areas they failed. And then they are saying, so why they are not working here? That is an anomaly. Yes, that is an anomaly, but there is a resistance. So because of the resistance, if the bias are true, the sellers not entered on the resistance, it's a sign of continuation. You can continue more. Okay. So now here there is an anomaly. Now there is an anomaly on this candle. Okay. Why?
Yes.
The volume still not increase or decrease. Now there is an anomaly. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we must understand these things. These are very important. So here look at the same scenario. And there is a resistance. If the volume increasing, what I consider? I consider if there is a seller's pressure. So that is a resistance. So many members they put here because there is a resistance. They are looking on the resistance, so they think that the sellers will start. Why? On the resistance volume decreasing, that is a sign of continuation from the buyers. They will continue. Okay, so you must understand these things. These are very important. So here look at again. No, here is not anomaly. There is anomaly. Okay, this green candle and this small candle, and there is a wick from the above side and volume increasing. That is a sign that maybe there is a resistance. Yes, always I saw 90% when I found anomaly there is a resistance level. So I just found the resistance level. You can don't you go on the back side. You can just draw on the closing price and on the upper wick. It will give you the idea. Oh yes, there is a resistance. You can go with the sellers. You don't need to go and found here. No, only just draw the line on the closing and the upper wick and look at if there is a resistance, then you can continue.
Okay.
That's a very easy way. I'm not finding in the past. Just when I thought that maybe there is a resistance level, because when I can understand from the pressure, so I can just place the higher high and the closing price. It will give me the past idea like that. So if there is a closing price, okay, that is a support level where it's closing, because support level is little bit below. This one there is a support level. This one there little bit above. There is a gap still, and the another upper wick is here, so there will be any support level, so there is still gap, and sellers are getting weak here. So buyers tried again. These are the reversal sign, and volume is increasing on the resistance level, but there is a gap still. If there is no gap, I can go with the sellers. If there is a gap, I can wait for the 1 minute. When I again confirm, so volume again decreasing, that is a sign of continuation. So when the sellers want to enter, they must put their so much energy. That's why the volume increasing. So in this case, look, do you find there is an anomaly when the bias volume is decreasing and the spread is increasing? So that's an anomaly. So you can, and also we found anomaly here and anomaly here. These two anomalies. And when you, why the double top and double bottom pattern is appearing?
Because
Because
in the
of this
double.
one. Because of this one. Okay. So this one pattern you will understand. This pattern is the same thing like that. When you find the anomaly between the sellers and buyers, you can consider, you can expect the double top, double bottom pattern. Okay. So double top, triple bottom, all the patterns they are working also with the VSA. VSA is a confirmation of all the pattern.
Okay.
So in this case, when the bar is the same spread from the previous bar, so why the volume increasing? There is something wrong. So when there is something wrong, then you go with the sellers. And if you consider that maybe there is a resistance level, that is the confirm that is a resistance level. On the closing price, you can put draw a line. It will show you that there is a gap between two candles. It's so showing that there is a resistance level. Okay, so gap between two levels as a resistance. So okay, so these patterns we learned, and now we covered these patterns. This one, 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 and this one. Also these. Okay, so there is this pattern is remaining here. So this pattern,
Yes.
the failed buying climax appear 3 to 4 times in a day, not again and again. Okay, this pattern only appearing 3 to 5 times in a day, but I will give you the idea of this pattern on the next session. Just I go to confirm you the support and resistance levels.
Okay.
So I know that you know where is the level, where is the key level, where is the color change, in which pattern
Yes.
there is a support and resistance, all the things, but you are confused when it will work or not. Okay,
Yes. Yes. That's true.
so because all the traders they know about the support and resistance level very easily, because that is the base of the trading, but they
Yes.
don't know which support will work or which support and resistance will work or not. So we must understand what we must understand on the support level or resistance level,
Hmm.
volume is increasing or decreasing. Okay,
Okay.
so if I say I'm taking any level,
Okay.
if there is a level, okay,
Okay.
on this level I draw the two lines. When the
Okay.
price reach to this level, just look at the volume is increasing or decreasing. It's increasing. Okay,
Yes.
so increasing, and they don't broke the level, they are stick
Yes.
between the level and volume increasing. That is a sign that you go with the sellers. So look at, I show you something here.
Okay.
When volume increasing, you can confirm with the 5 second, but they so many people, so many mentors, they show the 5 minute confirmation but not clear the concept that how the 5 minute confirmation, 5 second confirmation is good. They just
Okay.
saying that if you see any red candle, only you can, that is a confirmation that the next candle will be the red. They are just saying like that, but we are analyzing what, just I am going to show you, then you have no
Okay.
need to go for the 5 second confirmation. Just I want to show you.
Okay.
Here we know that volume increasing. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
so the 5 second confirmation, look at now. Which is the, these are the 12 candles, these. Okay, and these are the 12 candles. So in this candle, just to understand where the volume increased and where the volume decreased. Okay, so
Mm.
on the support level, do you see the volume is increased where the candlestick reached? They tried to break the level, but they are failed. Look at, they
Yes.
tried here, but they failed.
Yes.
So that's the reason the next candlestick goes down. And again they tried, again they failed. Again they tried, again they failed. So that's the reason they did not break the level. Volume increasing, that was a slightly increasing, but I will show you the good example that you will understand very well. So on the next here, no, on this support level. Okay, so
Okay.
that is a support level, I think. Yes, just I get a good clear example that you can understand very well. Not volume decreasing, just increase where I see the volume increase. Yes, here volume is increasing. Okay, we put this line here. That is a support level. Okay, volume increasing
Mm.
on the support level. Okay,
Yes.
that is a support level. Volume increasing on the support level. That's the bias entered. So we go to the 5 second. You will see any reversal candle there. They are just saying that the reversal candle you will see.
Okay.
In this trend, there are so many reversal candles in 1 minute. So which is 1 minute? We wait. That will be, I think, okay, here and here. Yes. And here, this is, I just increase here, this one and this one. At the end, do you see the green? They are bias entered with high volume. It means they are breaking this level. So this is a confirmation because of the bias entrant. So when you see any wick and volume increasing, it means bias entered. And if you go into 5 seconds, if the bias entered but the bias volume is less than the previous bar, less than, it means they will not work. Okay, they will not work. But now the volume is of the last candle is increasing.
Yes.
Is increasing, it means, and in this all the candles, do you see the hair, the effort is increasing. Now effort slowly decreasing, and again effort increasing, but there is anomaly. Same anomaly we will read, we was read in the VSA. Same anomaly and bias entered. So that is a sign that you can consider these understanding from the 5 second. But the main good way is that you just look at the 1 minute candle on the support level. If the volume increasing, that is a sign that market will continue with the another trend like a bias. So that is very important. Here on the support level, on the resistance level, do you see in this resistance level the volume is increasing. This is the support. This is the support level. Now it's a resistance. Volume increasing. Also, it's reject from here. Maybe there is a resistance always. Yes, there is already resistance level. So this is a overlap. Overlap is a resistance level. From here, volume increasing. That is a sign that the sellers will enter. In this candle, on the support level, there is a what? There is bias rejection. Do you see the volume increasing? On the support level, volume increasing, bias entered. On the resistance level, volume decreasing, bias again entered. And if there is any other resistance level, if in the past, if there is any, because these weeks shows the resistance level, volume decreasing, that is a sign sellers not entered. You go with the buyers. In this candle, if you find that maybe there is a resistance level, this one is a resistance. This one. So what they are showing here? They are showing buyers are getting weak. They strong here. Again, they are strong here because resistance level is above. But in this level, they are getting weak. They are unable to break the level. We can collect all the information from the buyers, from the trend. But when they are unable to break the level, if the candles they tried to break, but nearly close on the resistance, below the resistance, then you can understand this resistance is not broken and you go with the sellers. And now they are again getting weak. This candle what shows there is no demand from the buyers because the bar is very weak and there is no demand from the previous two bars. It's showing, okay, say buyers have enough their power, though you can continue with the sellers. So you must understand these things. These are very important. On the support and resistance level, you must try when the volume is increasing, then you can go with the buyers or sellers as per the setup.
Okay.
So I have another one strategy.
If the volume is decreasing, we have to go for a reversal, right?
Yes, you can go for the reversal. You can go for the reversal. So, but must understand if the trend is starting, new trend is starting. Okay. So here new trend is starting on this support and resistance level. The candle close on the resistance level, but volume decreasing, that is a sign of continuation. So you don't think that that is a reversal here. This resistance will not work. Even there, do you know the round number is a very strong round number, okay? The double zero. So why it's not working here? Because volume decreasing. That is a sign sellers not entered here. But here, look at volume increasing on this resistance level.
Yes.
On this resistance level, volume increasing. Look at volume increasing. And sellers enter. And they are very weak here. Volume decrease from previous 2 bars. Yes. When they will continue? When volume like that one. Decreased from previous bar, but increased from the 4 last bar.
Okay.
So how I can give you example from here? There is in this, yes, this one. So what's the sign here? Increased here this bar, and this bar is, this one is above from the this bar. So here volume, if above from the previous bar, then they will continue. If the volume is low from the previous 2 bars, it means there is no supply, and we are in the uptrend. Do you understand the concept of the no supply now?
Yes.
So that is a thing that sellers will not continue. So these are the very easy concepts. Just you practice on it, and it will give you good idea, good results. And just support and resistance level only working when you understand the effort of the buyers and sellers. It's very important. Okay.
And tomorrow we learn which lesson, sir?
Tomorrow is a Sunday. No, tomorrow is a Saturday. We will learn. Okay.
Yes.
We will learn. Okay. I will give you class tomorrow.
Okay. So which lessons we learn tomorrow?
Tomorrow we will learn these things. These 2 things. Okay.
Failed effect selling.
Yes. These 2 things, and I will review all the signals again. Okay. When we read the chart, we will review all the things, and I will give you some pressure reading techniques. Okay. So how we can read the pressure from, because from here to here we will read all the candles and all the decisions, that why these buyers appear here, why the sellers not appear here, if the sellers appear after this candle, why the buyers appear here. So we will talk on this chart reading, that how we can understand the pressure from the buyers and the sellers. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, brother, I'm going to send you this video.
Okay, and I have a few questions, sir.
Yes.
After learning these lessons, I wanna make some sure shot strategies.
Yes. There are so many sure shots. I will give you work. Okay. I will give you assignment. On that assignment you work. Okay. So when I give you one pattern, all the patterns are tested. Okay. I will give you patterns, and I will give you assignment that you draw any sheet, a good sheet, like I shared some sheet with you also, like that, these type of sheets, and put these setups on the sheet, and write down the names of the signals, and find in the chart how many times you are finding and how many they are working or not working. How many times they are working or not working. Then your concept will be clear. So there are so many sure shots. If the VSA is a full with sure shots. So when you understand the volume, all the candles give you sure shots. Okay. So there are so many. Don't worry about the sure shots. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, brother. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.